In an email statement on Monday, Yuga Labs announced that the IP rights for CryptoPunks and Meebits have been released. So this means that owners of the NFTs can now use the IP in personal or commercial projects. Yuga Labs still owns the IP, but are exclusively licensing the right to use the artwork as long as the NFT is held by an individual holder. So this is really exciting. They're saying, you can now use your NFT in TV shows. You can put your NFT on the side of a food truck. Maybe you want to make some merch and sell it. You can go ahead and do that. So this is an interesting conversation. I have thoughts on both sides of the coin, but Zach, I'm going to pass it down to you for your initial thoughts.
Sounds complicated, but cool, and also provides a bit of utility for current holders and prospective buyers of these really expensive JPEGs, right? This becomes a business proposition. I'm going to spend $400,000 on this OG NFT, and I'm going to make a TV show out of it, and I may recoup my expenses somehow, right? That's a value proposition that is potentially unique to this collection, and obviously there's some others that are experimenting with some of these same features. But again, this makes this collection useful into the future in a way for folks that people who can afford this might be attracted by, right? So again, I think this is broadly like the high end of that utility conversation. Hey, the utility here is that this IP is yours and you can make a TV show and you can stand to make money off of it without us, Yuga Labs, coming after you for our cut. So I think that is pretty cool. And I think it does speak to sort of that true digital ownership thing. I'm curious to see whether or not this does anything in terms of creating demand, right? Does this create sort of, a gold rush for existing CryptoPunks out there? Or not. I'd be curious to see if anyone ultimately finds this incentive, right? This prospect of future gains. I'm excited. I'm interested to see if anyone takes it up and we see any noticeable volume or price spike in terms of these collections. That's what I'm thinking. Wendy, what are you thinking? Don't you have a CryptoPunk?
No, I don't have a CryptoPunk. I didn't get in. I got some other cool stuff on some private wallets. But just to clarify, so basically Yuga Labs told the CryptoPunk people, the people that actually own CryptoPunks, that they can go ahead and use those IP rights and license them out and profit on it and not have to pay Yuga Labs anything. Is that what happened?
Yeah, so they get the exclusive commercial and personal use rights.
Then I think that is absolutely fantastic. This is one of the very, 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 very many use cases of NFTs. It's where the actual owner of the particular NFT gets to make additional money with royalties or IP rights, merchandising, whatever it is. And I feel like a lot of people fail to understand how important it is, especially when we're talking about the music industry and the entertainment industry, because there's a lot of back-end deals that happen on the secondary markets nobody even talks about. So I think this is fantastic. This is a step in the right direction. And I really do think that NFTs and metaverse Web3 stuff is going to bring in the next bull run, not financial advice.
I also think it's fantastic. I think it's interesting to just look at how NFTs are able to kind of distribute intellectual property rights, right? So if we could think into the future, brands that already have IP that exists in Web 2 might use NFTs to license out those rights to be used by people, let's say in the metaverse. So I think that's kind of really cool. When it comes to CryptoPunks and Meebits, I think there still has to be a lot of marketing done and market research. So we're saying like we're going to make a TV show out of CryptoPunks. I would love to see how many people want to watch a show that is based on CryptoPunks. I'm sure there is an audience there. I just think that there's more to this that needs to be developed. But I think this is an amazing step in the right direction. And I'm sure some of that market research and those go-to-market strategies will come out. So maybe Netflix will just be like, maybe there'll be a whole NFT section. We can learn about all of our favorite characters.
NFT flicks. Did that happen? Did that happen yet? Netflix?
I think we should make that.
Netflix marketing department, are you there? NFT flicks? Did this happen? I've yet to hear back.